We are rolling.
Welcome to Major
God damn it.
Waves. Nailed it.
2 weeks in a row, Kyle has stolen the major waves. At least you didn't call me your co-pilot this week. That's
right.
nice of you.
Co-pilot Kevin.
You son of a bitch.
Here.
What up, Major Waves Podcast? We are back again. Another week in the books. Another crazy week going on. We've got some RIPs going out this week. RIP to Kyle and Hannah's dog.
Yeah, bro. RIP 2 Chainz. RIP Kobe. 2020 has just been a fucked up year.
I was like, honest, wait, your dog's name was 2 Chainz?
Bro, to be honest, 2020 is like, I thought in my head, 2020 was going to be like this like monumental year for everything. Like everything was going to be bigger, better. And everything just is like shit. Like coronavirus. Like, fuck. Like, this is not like 2020. Like, let me fucking
2020 is not a vibe for you yet?
Not a vibe. Like, I fuck with 2016 more than I did with
What was your...
like, goddamn.
Well, in 2016, Trump was elected. So in 2020, Trump is going to be elected again, obviously. So,
I mean...
wait, what was the dog's name?
2 Chainz.
Oh, okay, it was 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Because I did it when I said it. You were like, "Rest in peace, 2 Chainz," and in my head I go, "Wait, 2 Chainz died?
No, not that.
What the
2
fuck?
Chainz. Not that 2 Chainz.
How did I not hear about this?
Nah, man. Like, but the dog had cancer, and it just was like random, bro. So sad. It's like Hannah's taking it so hard.
Yeah, Hannah was. We were shooting content yesterday,
really
and Hannah was taking it pretty rough. So shout out to Hannah, guys. Go show Hannah Geraldo some love. Go show her some love on her Instagram. Her dog died. She's
bro,
sad.
and it's so, you know what's so crazy, bro? Like being a guy in a situation like that. Sometimes I feel like, bro, am I like not crying enough? Like, but it's like I'm sad as fuck. But it's like I feel like women just outdo you.
Yeah.
As far as emotions, like they got that shit on lock. Like,
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because we have a woman in the studio today, and we're gonna get into that. I like that topic, Kyle. We're gonna get into that. How women feel about men who are emotional. In the studio today, we have a social media superstar. Just hit 1 million on the gram.
1 million.
One of the sexiest doing it out there on the gram. I slid into her DMs, but she's got a boyfriend.
So I slid right out.
Yeah, that is exactly how we met. And I was like, at first I was like, oh, it's probably one of those fake boyfriend situations. And then I went to this event that a friend invited me to and her boyfriend was there. And I was like, hey, what up? I hit on your girlfriend, but it didn't mean anything.
Awkward.
But in studio today, we got the lovely Morgan Lux. What up, Morgan?
Hi.
What's going on, Morgan?
Pretty good. I had a really crazy Uber experience on my way over here today.
Yeah.
I almost died.
Oh shit! I'm so scared of Ubers.
Dude, yeah, this guy. He had his music blasting, so I asked him to turn it down so I could listen to my own headphones. And then this asshole, like, he turns it up again, and I was like, bro, can you turn it down? And I know he turned it up again because it was back up to 30. And I was like, dude, can you turn it down again? So he turns it down, and then he grabs his AirPods and just puts in his AirPods. And I'm like, bro, that's so illegal. We're on the freeway. Like, you're gonna kill me. Like, what are you doing? So I gave him a terrible rating, and I gave him a 1 cent tip because apparently you still have to tip no matter what.
What was it, Lyft?
It was Uber.
You have to tip on Uber now?
Yeah, you
Bro,
have
Uber is the finesse.
What
Uber's
the fuck? I ain't doing that, man.
I don't know. I just feel like Uber and Lyft, all that shit just says coronavirus. Like, they just have it written all over it.
It's just traveling coronavirus.
Yeah, bro, like, think about how many people they pick up a day. How many people on average do you think a Uber driver in California picks up on a daily?
I actually know this because...
How many, 30?
I know this. Yeah, it's around 30 to around that.
35.
Dependent. Well, it depends
How long
on
you work?
it depends on how long of distances you're your passengers are traveling.
Yeah.
Because like, so I was gonna do a documentary about rideshare. So I actually signed up to work for Uber, and I worked for Uber for a week as just to kind of gather information and do a little bit of research about it.
That scares me. The fact that anyone can just fucking sign up for a week. That shit is done. No way, bro.
Bro, I gotta tell you, I don't know how they do it. It was terrible. Like, I think I ended up making something like $7.50 an hour.
$7?
$7.50 an hour.
Bro, is that gas?
It's like it's gas. So you're going gas plus whatever your ride share, whatever you make from the ride share. So you subtract your gas from that. Then you take that amount and you subtract your taxes and all of those things, of course. And then you divide that by the hours you worked. And I was making like $7.50 an hour plus wear and tear on your vehicle.
My God.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how they do it. I really don't.
Bro, no wonder they're so.
Or maybe I was just
rude.
bad at it.
Maybe they're so. Bro, no. I mean, bro, if you go like to EDC or to Coachella or some shit like that, that is money heaven for Uber drivers. $100 flat fee each way. $100 flat.
Yeah.
$150 if the line's huge.
I was gonna say,
Really?
it takes it takes like 3 hours to get back from EDC.
Yeah, they be charging like $150 per passenger, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Straight up.
Maybe I was working in the wrong area at the time.
You got to just start Uber, Coachella Eve. That's when you sign up.
Bro, I picked this dude up. I'm not even kidding. I picked this dude up in Glendale once, and I was like, where are you going? He was like, San Diego. I was like, what?
Go fuck yourself.
I was like, bro, you're taking an Uber to San Diego? He's like, yeah. I was like, we're gonna have to cancel this shit. I ain't driving to San Diego. Because here's the problem.
Then you're in San Diego.
No, I'm in San Diego.
And who's going to get you back?
Now I gotta hope that I can pick up a ride in San Diego to get me back, or else I'm driving back from San Diego for free.
And it's costing you everything you just made
To get
home.
From San Diego. I don't get it, man. I had a guy one time. He took me. He picked me up in Detroit and drove me to Chicago. That's 4 hours. It was like, it was for work, but the company paid for it. But still, it was an actual Uber. So I was just like, "How are you gonna get back from Chicago?" He's like, "Oh man, I'll just drive back tonight."
Bro, I be respecting every position in life, because it's like, the more you think about what people do, it's like once you break it, like you just broke down Uber. To everyone else in the world, Uber drivers make good money.
Right.
But when you actually take time to break that shit down, you're like, yo.
And that was just for the week. You're not even counting in like your wear and tear. You got to count. You got to buy new tires all the
Somebody
time.
runs into you.
Yeah, you got to cut your insurance is wild. You got to pay your insurance. That comes out of the money that you're making.
Damn, I didn't even think. So you got to get a different insurance because you're driving people.
Yeah, oil changes, all kinds of shit.
Oh my God.
Well, the insurance is covered through Uber. Like, there's a special insurance, but you still have your own insurance that you have to pay for the car.
Yeah, on top of that.
Plus, oil changes, plus car washes because the car's got to be clean. Like, it's a lot. I don't know how they do it. Morgan, what? Okay, so this leads us. I really do want to get back to the is it okay if men cry thing. But what's the worst job you've ever had? Because you got a pretty dope job. Your job is to be professional pretty right now. So what's the worst job you ever had?
So I'm going to be perfectly honest. I really have not had a job before this because I created my first Instagram page when I was 16 and a half.
Oh my God, she's that girl.
Yeah.
A half.
Oh, well.
Who does halves, bro? Who does halves? Hey, rest in peace to Kobe. But when Vanessa was like, we were together since I was 17 and a half, I was just like, God damn it. Just say 17, Vanessa. All right, go ahead. 16 and a half. You started your first. What was it? Was it Instagram?
It was Instagram. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh my God, I slid in your DMs. Jesus Christ. Fucking half my age, dude. I mean, not half, close. Not whatever. Anyways, go ahead. Tell me your story. I'm dirty old man.
Dirty old.
Can you do it in a sexy voice though? So I started it when I was 16.
Going south fast.
God, no.
Oh, that was good, huh? Okay, go ahead.
So I started when I was 16, and so it was my junior year of high school, and then I actually graduated my senior year early, so I graduated a year earlier than the rest of my class, and then I went into college. I went to culinary school, And I was in it for about like 8 weeks before I dropped out and said that I was going to just do social media full time. And I kind of just stuck with it. I had my first account deleted in 2017 at 1 million. And then
Oh,
you had a
shit.
mi- so
you had 1 million
So
twice
really, you
now.
have 2 million followers.
I wish.
Technically.
Yeah, technically. But like, yeah, so that sucked. It took me a really long time to get back to where I was, to be honest, because like right after this I went through like a major breakup relationship of 4 years. And yeah, it was just bad. But now I'm here.
Wait, so you were in a relationship for 4 years, and then now you're in your current relationship. So at no point, if I would have slid into your DMs, would it have worked out? Is what you're saying?
I was single for
Basically, like a week.
I was single for a year.
Oh, so I just have bad timing.
You
So
just
what
had
year,
bad
what year was that? Just for Kevin.
Yeah, what year so I can feel bad about myself?
2018.
Fuck, man.
There you go, Kevin.
I had a girlfriend at that time.
So the world hates you.
And you know what's worse is that girlfriend constantly accused me of cheating. So I should have just slid into her DMs because I was being accused of cheating anyway.
Yeah, might as well live up to it.
Yeah, man. I'll be the bad guy.
No, you slid into my DMs December of 2018.
Oh, that's the worst part about sliding in someone's DMs.
And I just got into a relationship in November, so you were literally a month late.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the worst part about DMs. It lets you know the
Story of my
time
life.
and the date when you slid in. It'd be like 3 a.m.
I got into my relationship at the end of 2018. So probably like
crazy.
right after I messaged you.
Yeah.
Or at least I hope so, because my ex-girlfriend watches this podcast. So you hit 1 million. Your account got deleted for what? Like posting explicit material or what? Why did you get deleted?
Basically, like, yes, technically, but
Wait, no.
Yes, technically.
Yes, technically.
Oh.
Were the
But-
titties out or not? That's what I want to know.
always, but like,
Yeah. What did you get deleted for? What did they say?
it was like sexually explicit content, whatever.
And they
But-
deleted your account? They didn't just like penalize you? They just.
Isn't that all Instagram is
but-
sexually explicit material?
There's more to this story though. So we were paying this guy who worked for Instagram to reactivate our accounts, and basically Instagram found out that this employee was doing this. They fired him and then permanently deleted all the accounts that he was reactivating.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like me and like 5 of my other roommates, we were sitting in a circle in our living room, and all of a sudden, one at a time, just bam, 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 all of our accounts got deleted at once.
Damn.
Anywhere from like 300K to 2 million. We all
What?
sat there. Yeah,
Who were these people? Do I know any of them?
probably
Trying
not.
to slide in any of their DMs. Looking at Kevin.
I'm looking for more victims.
My friend Jose, my friend Blakely, my friend Taylor, this girl named Callie who I don't talk to anymore. Those, and then myself included.
That's fucked.
Tell me about this Jose. I might have to slide into his DMs. What was Jose at?
He was at 2 million.
What? So he had the most and he was a dude?
Well, he ran a shout out feed.
Oh, shouting out
that
girls.
doesn't count, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
That's not real. That's not a real
cheating.
thing. That's yeah.
I mean, it helped us make money though, so it's a very real
No.
thing.
Did y'all pay him? Did y'all pay him to shout you out?
No. We
Other
didn't pay
people
him
would.
because we worked like kind of with him, so we all made money together.
But other girls did,
Other
right?
people would.
Other people would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they-
See, bro, Instagram is such a hustle. It's a finesse, bro.
Bro, Instagram created a way for people to make money at home doing nothing without a job. Because before this shit, if you just took pictures of yourself all day, you were like a fucking weirdo. But then Instagram dropped, and now it's normal to just get dressed up and not leave your house. You know what I mean? Like,
just
Put on
just
brand
putting
new
on
outfits and
18
shit.
outfits and taking a picture in
Yeah.
front of a circle light.
that's a
That's
career.
your job.
That's pretty much what I did all day yesterday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's what it is,
That's
bro.
literally what I did all day yesterday.
Dude, that's what pisses me off about Instagram and other social medias is like, Kyle, me and Hannah and you, we put so much effort into our skits and all, and into our comedy. I edit, I put together all these. I write scripts for these fucking things. All this shit.
True.
We do it all, and then some girl just like, here's my titties. It's like
Of course.
80 million views.
Yeah,
Like,
that's all it takes,
bro, I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I don't care. Oh, can we kill the live stream? I don't even care what people think of this. If I was a girl, bro, I would be
A hoe.
I'd be such a trash bag, bro. I would be such a hoe. I would never work.
No,
I would never
what?
work. I would just,
what?
if I was a hot girl, it would just be Instagram posts all day. Yeah, I'll go to Dubai. Sure.
Of course.
Hey, who's taking this picture of you with the Bugatti? Probably not a friend. Probably the guy who
not.
owns the Bugatti.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I'd be fucking for money. Oh man.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I wish I was a girl just for like
No, you don't.
for 1 year, bro.
Hey, bro, but think about it like this. For all of that stuff, all that glitter you just named, there's so much competition. Like, it's like fucking acting. Like, you know, like when you go get a job, you got to think about how many other people went for the same moment, the same shit. And it's like, you're the one that's chosen. So,
Yeah,
it
but
may
you're
seem
talking-
good when you're the one, but it's like, it's hard to be that fucking one.
Yeah, but you're talking one project, right? I'm talking about dirtbag ass dudes. They don't want just one star.
Yeah,
they want all kinds of stars. So that, I mean, that doesn't. They'll take
guess
as many
you're
as they
right.
can get.
That's true.
But he's right though, as far as like the competition, like you're constantly comparing yourself to other girls, and then you're just like, why can't I look like this? You know.
Yeah.
But then you have to realize it's Photoshop.
Yeah, none of
mainly.
it's real.
None of it's
Oh,
real.
none of it's real.
But then with the Photoshop, you start getting face and body dysmorphia. Like,
Oh, so you start wanting to look like what your Photoshop.
Yeah, and then here's another problem with Photoshop. Another problem with Photoshop is that when one of these rich ass dudes, Bugatti guys, sees your photos, brings you out, when they see you in person, you don't look as good because of the Photoshop.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, that's why I love my page, because I never Photoshop shit. There's nothing to Photoshop
well,
about
you're a
me.
dude. You don't need to.
But
That's
you'd be
the nice thing.
surprised. There's a lot of fucking dudes that Photoshop.
Really?
Yeah, and
I've
blew
never
my mind.
photoshopped.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking lie. Yeah, but but I'm just saying, there's a lot of dudes that Photoshop themselves, and it's like when you see them in person, it's like, hey, where's that fucking, where's that muscle that was bulging yesterday on your
Hey,
face?
Kevin.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a girl to do all that shit you were saying earlier. You could do that now.
Yeah, you could sell yourself
You're just
right
not
now.
about it.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, look. Here's the problem. I really want to get back to what you were talking about the body dysmorphia and things like that, because I think it's very important, especially for the female viewers that watch. I think it's important for them to get an idea and an insight from somebody with 1 million views, that you're experiencing some of the things that they experience, because a lot of young girls out there are striving for that, and to see that somebody who's actually achieved what they're trying to achieve is experiencing that as well, I think is important. So I want to get back to that. But to your point, Gage, yeah, I probably could, and I have had situations.
How can you just say all that good, kind stuff? Like, you want to get back on it. But yes, I could sell myself. Like, how the fuck does that go together, bro?
You're okay.
You just went and just like, I want to just give this Hallmark moment to her. Yeah, you're great. I love what you're doing for women. But to Gage's point, I could sell myself.
Hey, bro, look, man.
That shit is hilarious.
Every once in a while, you gotta have a Dr. Phil moment. But to Gage's point, there have been situations in LA where I've had rich divorcees or rich women that have offered me things to be their boyfriend type thing and be their arm candy and that type of shit. The issue with that is this. With a woman, right? I shouldn't point at you. With a woman
Yeah, you're fucking insulting.
who have sugar daddies, right? The effort doesn't take effort.
There's
right?
no effort. No.
You just gotta be there
You have to look like you and stand like
and
you.
have
Yeah.
lube. That's the situation. With me, I have to perform. I can't get it up for a gross old lady for any amount of money. There's no way. I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
If she just was like, yo, here's a Millie and a fucking Ferrari. All you gotta do is fuck me. I'd be like,
Okay.
yo,
couldn't have done the McLaren.
my finger game is strong, girl.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about this. With a sugar daddy,
Okay.
you just sit there.
Oh,
my God.
That's where you were going?
Yeah.
I forgot Gage is bi.
Yo, he said, yeah. That's right. I was
I'm
No.
just looking out for your best interest financially, Kevin. I think that you could do.
Are you offering right now, Gage?
No, I don't have the money. I don't have the money.
currently recruiting for a friend.
Gage is like, but I know a guy.
But if you want clips for the show, Kevin,
Oh, boy. Listen,
you want services.
hey, I have that offer already on the table, and I have passed several times.
Y'all are crazy.
My ass is staying virgin. I had a girl try. Oh wait, speaking of, I had a girl try and stick her finger in my butt recently during a blowjob.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
How long were her nails?
Long enough that I wasn't interested.
That's such an interesting question.
But I had this conversation with surprisingly a gay friend of mine, and he was like, "I got to tell you, if you would have let her do it, you probably would have had the best experience of your life because."
Yeah, no, you can't be. You can't.
I'm like, you can't just say that.
You can't just drop that bomb.
No.
Like, bro, no.
No.
Like,
Because what if I like it? Now I'm asking girls I don't know stick their fingers up my ass.
And what is their thought about
Yeah.
that? What do they think about you after you ask that?
They're like,
Oh, Kevin's that guy.
Yeah.
Morgan, have you ever? No, I'm not going to ask you if you stuck your finger up someone's ass.
No,
All right,
I'll be honest. I had a boyfriend who.
Oh, it's
did want
getting real.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What happened?
When it got real.
Talk about it slow.
Talk about it slowly.
Okay, you had a boyfriend.
I had a boyfriend who was really into that, but he didn't just want that. He wanted me to wear latex gloves and do it because he had a thing with latex gloves.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
so
it
it wasn't
with
like a
this
germ
latex?
thing. It was a fetish. He liked latex
It
gloves.
was like a fetish thing.
Wait, when you say latex is the shit that you use.
Rubber gloves.
Rubber,
gloves.
like
Yeah.
you mean like
like
cleaning
surgical gloves?
Oh,
No, like surgical gloves.
What the fuck is sexy about surgical gloves?
I don't know. It makes me think he had some like
Oh,
some trauma with like a
CTE.
dentist or something. Like I don't know. Yeah.
It's probably good that you're not with him anymore because he probably murders people.
he's definitely in jail right now.
He's a creep, and he actually, after I broke up with him, I started getting bigger on Instagram, and like he ended up following me one day. Like I was posting snaps with my friends at this one place, and like an hour later he just shows up, and like I'm like cities away from this guy.
Whoa.
But he
Whoa.
just followed me. Yeah. And he was all of a sudden he was just there, and I was like, with his new girlfriend. Like he shows up with his new girlfriend. I was like,
Stalkers, that falls under the stalker thing, and I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed. Cause like girls have real life stalkers, but what girls don't realize, bro, like us being celebrities, we have real life stalkers,
Legit
bro.
stalkers. Yeah.
Like, and it's like, cause I always compare being a celebrity to kind of like being like a hot girl. Like, cause like I'll walk in somewhere, everyone will look at me. I know they're looking at me. You know what I mean? I'll do something. I know they're looking at me. I know they want to talk to me. You know what I mean? It's like, and I know that's what girls feel like. That's why girls kind of get this like sense like, oh my God, like I'm already famous. Like, cause when I fucking walked in Denny's, everyone was staring at me. You know what I mean? Like, so they get that. So I'll compare that shit a lot. And I'm like, bro, like the stalker element of people like looking at where you're at, trying to show up to where you're at is like so fucking scary, bro. Like that shit is like one of the scariest parts about being a celebrity. I couldn't imagine being a
just
girl,
doesn't-
bro. Like that shit is terrifying.
It just doesn't make sense to me because it's like, what do you hope to achieve by that? Like, you showed up where I'm at clearly because you saw it on my social media. So did you expect me to be like, oh, I'm so glad you're here?
But you want me to tell you the difference, bro? I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what's so I think it's hilarious, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, bro. So like I'm like, okay, think about it like this. Let's say some huge rap artist, right? Lil Wayne, goes somewhere to some show, right?
Right.
Some normal human girl that could look the right way can end up fucking him. Okay? right? If Rihanna goes on tour, that's not just gonna be some random human dude just like, oh yeah, I fucked Rihanna.
Can
like,
I ask you a
know what I
question?
mean? Like that shit, it's like different, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm scared, but yeah, sure.
Why are you specifying human dude and human
I was gonna say.
Are there
Aliens.
normal?
Bro, wait, have you
Normal
dealt
humans?
Have
like,
you dealt
normal
with like
people?
Have you dealt with like a German shepherd stalker? Like what the fuck?
Bro, I've had a few.
Are you
stalkers.
talking about?
I've had a few stalkers, bro, and the
Animal stalkers?
bro, I've had people show up. I've had people show up to the set. I've had people show up to the hotel that I was staying at.
Those are just stray cats, Kyle.
no,
They're
bro.
not
They
stalkers.
are human people that.
Yo,
get
I
the
was in an
drop.
alley, bro. This
Swear.
cat just came out of nowhere, asked me for my autograph,
I'm telling
son.
you, bro. I'm telling you, they'll stalk your ass. They will pull up. They'll be there. You'll be at a restaurant. Show up.
You have stalkers still today?
Yeah, bro.
Show up.
I mean, it's just different. It's like it depends on where we go. It depends on where we go. Like when I went to DC, I had a lot of people following me, like just and then you know what I mean. Like and just going places with Bieber, it's like that shit was always like scary for us. Like to have people like following us because like we would have to end up running red lights and then like it'd be like 6 cars that would run it also.
Yeah.
And these are all 16-year-old girls that just got their driver's license, and they have a car full of girls that are all fans.
And they're all chasing you and
they're all
Justin
chasing-
Bieber.
And so I'm like, bro, like this, and you know what I'm saying? Like that shit just got a little scary. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, you never know what people's intentions are. Like, you know what I mean? Like John
Yeah.
Lennon got killed by a fan. Like, you know what I mean? That shit
Yeah.
just always scared me, bro. Like having people know where you are, knowing they could pull up on you. So I would never I couldn't, a girl?
Morgan, do you have
That
any
was
animal
terrifying.
stalkers? Do you have any animal stalkers?
Yes, you do. For sure she does.
Any stray cats following you around?
You ever been to a like an autograph signing or meet and greet, and the same dude will just keep popping up to see you, or the same person will keep coming to see you somewhere?
I've never done a meet and greet, to be honest.
Well, once you start doing those shit, you're gonna start seeing one dude, and he's gonna be at all of them, and you're gonna be like,
He's gonna be
How
wearing
many-
a trench coat.
yeah, like how many fucking pictures does this dude want? Like it was crazy. Bro, when I was at when I did Dancing with the Stars in Vegas, we used to have to do a meet and greet every single night. And there was this dude, he used to perform, he used to come to every single show and not just buy tickets, but he would buy a ticket and make sure he bought a meet and greet ticket. And bro, he had like 30 pictures with us. And we were all like, yo, like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, where does he get the money to keep buying these meet and greet tickets? Like, and it just got weird for me. So that's all I'm saying. Like, beware of the stalkers.
Hey, I
They
just
out
want to
here.
say, if there's a super fan out there that wants to pay mad money to take pictures with me, I got Venmo. So, and I'm 6'5", 210, and I know MMA. So fuck with me. You know what
Fuck
I'm
with
saying?
me.
Like, I'm
Send
not
a cash
scared.
app.
So I want to get back to that. I want to get back to that topic of body dysmorphia because I really do. I think that's an important topic. So
Can you explain what is body dysmorphia?
So body dysmorphia is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you see something different than what you are. Like you don't think of yourself as beautiful. You want your body to look like something else. And even if the things that you're seeing are that, you don't see them as that. So like women who get those crazy giant lips and they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger it's because when they look in the mirror,
It's a brain. It's like
yeah,
something
they're
in
not
their brain.
seeing what it
the results
is.
that
They're
they want.
seeing what they want to see. They're saying they're not big enough. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you're permanently judging your body. I can
Yeah.
see that. That's weird, but
so you've had experience with that yourself?
Oh, definitely. Especially around like 2017, 2016, I was going through major body and face dysmorphia, especially with my body. I was wanting to make myself like skinnier, and I was like over editing, and then like come 2018, I was like, okay, like I need to like stop editing myself as much to where I can like actually see myself as my actual self, and stop like pretending this image of me is real because it's not. And I have actually been able to get past it, but it was really difficult. Because, yeah, you start, like, Photoshop and Facetune, it's great because you can do so much with it, you know, and it can make yourself look exactly how you want to look. But then it just gets to a point where you do it so much to where, like, you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, why can't I actually look like this?
Right.
And unless you get, like, plastic surgery and whatnot. And then I feel like girls who start over editing, you know, and they start getting this face dysmorphia, this body dysmorphia, that's when it does lead to plastic surgery, and then it starts leading into too much.
Right.
I think plastic surgery is like it's got to be like $1 billion business a year.
It is. It's a multi-billion-dollar business.
I mean, like, I would say somebody getting a nose job or something done every single day, 365 days a week.
Well, the problem with the problem with body modification, and I'm not just talking about plastic surgery, but I'm also talking about tattoos. I'm talking about piercings. It's addictive, because when you see these changes in your body that you want to see, and these things are possible by getting these procedures done, then you start looking at other parts of your body and you're like, well, that could be prettier, or that could look better, or that could be more symmetrical, or that would be a good place to get a tattoo. Tattoos are very addictive. I had a real big problem with tattoos for a while. I mean, I'm pretty tatted up now, and to be honest with you, if I could go back and remove all of my tats, I would. Every single one. Bro, that's
so crazy you said that, because, bro, no joke, I have no tats. You see, I have no tats. But I was there for every Bieber tat, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, Dustin would just cash out the tattoo artist. And I used to always, like, have him, like, you know, right? He would literally draw me a tat. And, so, you know, like, they used to, like, put this, like, sticker or what is it, paper on your skin.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
the ink would go on the skin. Bro, and that's as far as I would ever go. Never got one done, bro. And I was there for, like, no joke, like, a lot of those tattoos that the boys got, like, I was just, I never could.
You just couldn't do it.
I just couldn't do it, man.
Couldn't talk yourself into it.
I don't know. And I don't know why I really want a tattoo. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, it's like I said, I'm having tattoos removed now, and it sucks.
I heard that shit sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah, I heard it hurts.
It hurts, and it's.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos.
See, I don't
stay
know,
that way.
See, I don't know what the pain of getting one is, so I don't know what the pain of getting one removed is.
I would say the pain is semi-equal, getting or having one removed physically. But the aesthetics of watching your skin bubble and smoke and pop when they're zapping it with the laser makes it even worse. Yeah.
And what do you smell it?
Oh yeah. You smell burnt hair and burnt skin, and you watch your skin turn white and blister.
Is that what they're doing? They're burning.
Yeah, the laser. So what happens is the laser goes into the skin. It interacts with the metal in the ink, because the ink has metal in it, and it creates an electric spark, and that spark just kind of shoots through your skin, and it gives you second-degree burns, basically.
What the fuck?
It sucks, dude.
So how much money you think, like, somebody like Lil Wayne is wearing worth of tattoos? Like, he's tatted everywhere.
Dude, thousands and thousands
or
and
like
thousands.
20,000, 50,000,
way more than that.
$50,000 worth of tattoos?
Possibly, because you got to remember, he's going to like the best tattoo artists in the world that are charging like fucking $500 an hour.
And he's got his whole body tatted.
Yeah, he's inked up, so he could easily.
He's got tats on top of tats.
He could easily be around, but he's also Lil Wayne, so he probably gets a lot of that shit for free. Yeah. But somebody who isn't famous like that, who just gets tatted up by like world class
like a normal
tattoo artists, could be upwards of $100K easily.
Shit,
easy.
That's the thing too. Like,
to open a fucking tattoo spot.
Nah, man, they don't make money.
Like, if I'm gonna get tattoos, I would want the money to get good tattoos, because like you see so many people with shitty tattoos, and you're just like, oh, that's on your body forever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that looks like shit.
Yeah, I have a few of those.
Terrible.
I have a few of those when I get out of the shower. I'm like, oh yeah, that's there. Oh,
yeah, that's there.
Fuck. But here's the thing. Getting back to that topic is, so for girls out there that are looking at these Instagram models, and they're seeing these celebrities and seeing these celebrity Instagrams, and they're wanting to look like that, and they're down on themselves, and it causes them anxiety. It causes them to be depressed, because they can't live up to this unattainable goal, because not even the girls that they're seeing, not even these Instagram models are attaining that goal either. It's the issue is women like you and all these other social media stars, they become idols to these girls.
Yeah.
And I think it's important that you brought up that topic, because they need to know that not everything that they're seeing is real. Not everything that not everything
Now
that they're.
there's even Facetune for video now.
Oh yeah,
I've seen
Now
that.
you can Facetune videos.
That's
bro.
scary.
Like,
That's really scary,
bro. That's what I'm saying. It's getting out of hand.
It's important, and I think it's important for Instagram models and Instagram celebrities to let girls know.
I
Hey,
have a question for you. Is Facetune a free app?
no.
No, you have to pay
You have
for
to
Facetune.
pay for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're making guap off that shit.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you could. I think there's a free version, but you can only do like a few things with it.
Yeah,
But
it's very limited. and
once you
then-
start paying, you can do all kinds of shit with it.
Yeah, and like I got grandfathered into paying for it just a one-time payment a couple years ago, and since then the payment has like quadrupled in like how much you need to pay for it. So I'm glad I
Yeah,
bought
man.
it like 3 years ago.
Oh
It's
my
because all of
God.
these
They
all of these
know.
little girls are starting to go, oh, well, I can look like
could
that
change
too.
This. Oh, this filter. This. Da-da.
But the problem is, especially with younger kids, is they all have these Instagram accounts, and this is what's happening a lot now. And I was actually talking to my friend's daughter about this. What's happening is all of these little girls in middle school, even elementary school, high school, they have Instagrams. They're photoshopping their bodies with these Photoshop apps, and they're face tuning themselves. Colin his phone cam with these apps. They're posting these pictures on their Instagram, and then they're going to school, and all of these kids that see them in real life and know what they look like are seeing their Instagrams, and they're making fun of them and they're bullying them. So now they've got the stress of wanting to look like these girls, and now going to school and being made fun of and picked on because they are pretending to look like these girls and they don't look like it. So they're getting it at both ends.
Damn, that sucks.
And these girls are having serious complexes now. They're going through a lot of stress that, to be honest, 10 years ago kids didn't have to go through. You could escape bullying when you went home. Now with social media, it's 24/7. You can get picked on 24/7.
Bro, I don't know. I never been bullied. Like
Really?
I don't know what being bullied is. Like so, and I'm not. And I mean that's like.
Well, you
know,
never went to school.
Yeah, I mean I was on TV school since I was 8.
It'd be hilarious if you got bullied at TV school.
Yeah, like who the fuck is that? If they bully me, they're fired.
Your tutor's like, yo, Kyle, you're fat, bro.
You bully me, there goes your job. But it's just like
Your parents picking
I
on you.
always feel bad, for kids that get bullied, because I really don't know what it. You know what I mean? Like I've never had any firsthand experiences with getting bullied. But I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just, I kind of don't really understand what it is. I don't get what the bully gets out of it. I don't really.
A lot of times
I don't
it's
really
just
get
it's kids that are insecure, or they're dealing with bullying or abuse at home.
But bullying is what? Like assault? Like pushing someone?
It could be. It could be those
Punching
things.
them.
It's also a lot of verbal abuse too. Like I
Yeah.
went through it a lot.
Oh, just like people saying mean shit.
Yeah, and then like I would have
okay.
I had terrible acne when I was younger. And like I had kids like throw proactive ads on my desk and then just like walk away, and I was just like, okay, that's fucking cool. But yeah, kids are terrible. Kids are so mean, and that's actually the biggest reason why I graduated a year early before the rest of my class. Was like I was just done. I was just
It's like, I'm going to just get smart as fuck and get out of here.
yeah, pretty much. Like I was in school and I felt like a 21-year-old in a classroom full of like 15-year-olds, and like I was just like, I am a lot more mature than like a lot of you are. I also went through a lot of bad shit growing up too, so it kind of forced me to grow up a little bit faster than
Right.
everyone else.
Yeah, I experienced that myself.
Yeah,
Kind of being an old soul, if you will.
yeah.
Colin's phone cam. It's an issue. The bullying thing is an issue, and I dealt with it when I was younger. Also,
What the the fuck? That's crazy.
Well, yeah, man. But you also got to remember, with me, I was, you know,
But you were getting bullied
I was in
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
But also, I didn't hit my growth spurt until like 9th grade. So up until then, I was just a short, fat kid. So growing up, I was just short and fat, and it was just constantly getting picked on and talked shit about. And that's why I got into boxing, because I was like, all right, I want to keep talking shit. I'm going to slap shit out of you.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I got super aggressive. And then got to a point where I was bullying bullies. I was like, all right, so you're gonna pick on that kid? Okay, I'm gonna slap you around. But then I would find out that these kids that were bullying. See, the problem with bullies is that a lot of times, like I was saying before, a lot of times they're dealing with abuse and bullying at home. Like their parents abuse them and pick on, you know, their father. They're abused by their father, so they feel like they have no power. So they go to school and they try to find some kind of power at school, and that power comes from picking on somebody else that they find weaker than themselves.
Yeah, powerless.
And it's just it's a cycle that sucks. So to just say, okay, well, somebody should bully the bullies. Well, a lot of times the bullies are already getting bullied at home.
Yeah, they're the victims too.
Exactly. So it sucks. It's a really shitty cycle. That being said, you shouldn't bully people. If you're a bully, fucking stop it. Talk to somebody. If you're being bullied at home, talk to somebody. Don't take it out on somebody else. It's important to know that. But yeah, so you're saying you had like the ugly duckling syndrome? So
I had like buck teeth and like super terrible skin, and I was just tall and awkward, and like I just dressed like not like whatever, but I would always just wear a hoodie and jeans. Like that was like my easy go-to. I just like I didn't really like wearing makeup. I would wear it every once in a while, but when I was in 8th grade, I started to like wear makeup and like dress myself up. You know, I was like, okay, you know, high school will be smooth for me because like I'm putting myself together. And then the first week of summer going into 9th grade, my house burnt down. And that kind of started like it's okay. It kind of set the tone for the rest of my high school years, because then I was forced to move into a motorhome in my grandma's backyard, and so I kind of just didn't give a fuck after that. I was kind of just like, life is kind of shit. And I had kids who knew that my house burnt down, and they would just like make fun of me for that too.
Kids would make fun of you because your house burnt down?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, your house burnt down because you and Chrissy like smoked weed in the backyard." And they'd start laughing about it. Chrissy was my friend at the time. Yeah, kids are fucked up.
My dad actually burned my grandma's house down, and my granddad told him like, "I'm not buying you shit. Like, I'm not buying you no new clothes, nothing. You have to go to school and ask all of your classmates for used clothes."
Oh my God.
Bro, so my dad said that for an entire year of school, everything that he wore was someone else's at school's old shit. Like for a whole year.
Oh my God.
Because my granddad refused to buy him anything. Like, it was hilarious.
Bro, your grandpa was OG.
That shit, like, I'm sorry. I know that was really traumatic, but that shit just made me think about that. And it was just so funny.
I know your story was really traumatic.
I'm sorry. Like,
my dad wore hand-me-downs for a year.
but he just said that, you know, like every time he would try and, you know, make fun of someone with a joke, they'd be like, "Bitch, those are my pants." Like, aren't those fucking Kevin's shoes? Like, you can't be talking, you know what I mean? Like, it just was funny.
That's fucking
That just
hilarious.
made me realize that. It was just so funny.
Dude, I wore this is to piggyback off that story. This is so bad that I'm admitting this. In middle school, we were kind of broke.
We were kind of wrong.
We were super broke. I wore my mom's old clothes.
Oh no!
In like 7th and 8th. Bro, I was rocking skinny jeans in the 90s, like before it was cool.
Oh yeah, these are in now, bro.
My friends would be like, "Yo, bro, why the fuck are you wearing women's pants?" I'm like, "Nah, man, these ain't women's pants.
Wait.
What are you talking about?"
Wait, what year did you graduate?
So anyways, let's get back to your story.
She's tracking it down now, bro. It's over.
let's get back to your story. Anyways, follow. Okay.
Wait. So let's fucking get into my conspiracy theory.
Wait, we're getting into that already. Wait, I've got something I want to do before that.
Because that my conspiracy theory is
So, we in the world, right?
Hey,
People assume.
I was an answer on Jeopardy one time.
Were you?
Yeah.
Was the question?
It was like something about.
What was the question? Who's the person
the White
who
House.
interrupts people the most?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it said, Kyle Massey.
I believe that. All right, so we know that we know two things. Mm-hmm. One,
Yep.
Kyle doesn't know how science works. Mm-hmm. Okay, he has no idea. He has no idea how
Fake news.
science works at all. He has no idea how anything works. Number two, we know that there is a stereotype in the world that says Instagram models are just pretty, but they're dumb.
It's fucked up.
That's all they know is how to be pretty. So
It's fucked up.
we're gonna have the first ever
Oh no.
Are you gonna
Major Waves Jeopardy challenge.
You're gonna break the fucking. What's the word?
We're gonna break the stereotype.
Yeah, you're gonna break the
We're gonna break the
stereotype right
stereotype.
now.
We're gonna see if Kyle actually knows
What the fuck?
science.
Wait, it's me?
Kyle just didn't know what stereotype was. So
No, I did.
while he's gonna do
It
this.
just slipped my mind.
Kyle, this is for everyone.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So what we'll do is you'll be allowed to pick a category and a point, and you'll get to answer the question, and we will keep score, and we will see
Does it say
at the end of this.
tornado safety?
We'll see. We'll see who is. We'll see if Instagram models are smart or not. We'll see if Kyle knows what science is,
No, what science
and
is.
we'll further prove that I'm brilliant. All right.
And we
This
also
is
have two
bad.
more like boards. One of them
Okay.
is pop culture, and she mentioned that she went to culinary school, so one of them is food as well. So
Ooh.
Okay, see, I could probably do that one. I'm not gonna break any stereotypes right now.
All right, let's do science.
dumb.
Yeah, we're gonna do science because it sounds like that's gonna be what she's worst at. This is a weather one, so we're gonna do weather. All right, so Morgan, we'll start off. Where do you want to go? Water. We have for you guys watching at home, we have water cycle, clouds, weather vocabulary, stormy weather, and tornado safety and trivia. Where would you like to start off?
Let's do the tornado safety.
Tornado safety and trivia for how much?
100. No,
100.
do you want me to read them so it's even?
Sure.
It's equal for all you? Okay.
Yeah.
Where should you go during a tornado if you are in a house?
Do I have to answer this
Kyle,
on
you-
Jeopardy?
You can't.
I'm
no,
ready.
wait, no, you can't answer this. This is her question.
Oh.
You don't have to say the what is. You can just say.
Okay. Down in the basement, or in the bathtub with like a mattress over you.
Wow.
Answer?
What is the basement? Very good. Okay, she's on the board.
on the board.
She's on the board. She's breaking stereotypes already. Well done, Morgan. You're not a complete idiot. All right.
Complete idiot.
I know. how to save
Kyle,
myself.
go ahead. Pick a category.
All right, I'm gonna go tornado safety and trivia 500.
Wow.
We're going big.
Okay.
Answer? Scale used rate the damage and speed of tornado. Scale used to rate is probably the
Yeah, you see, y'all can't be giving me fucked up
scale
ass questions.
used to rate the damage and
If this is a
speed.
$500 question, I need a $500 fucking.
Okay, I'll read it for you. Scale used, rate the damage and speed of tornadoes.
Fuck. I know this.
You don't? No, you don't.
I know this. I fucking know this. What is a Doppler radar? Final
Is the
answer.
Fujita
scale, the F scale,
Fuck
man.
that scale.
Come on, bro. Let's
Has
see.
negative 500
Nah,
points. Right
I
now.
was on the board.
I
right
will
there.
go with stormy weather, and you know what? I'll do 100 just to get on the board. Stormy weather for 100, please.
Answer: most common type of storm.
What is a thunderstorm?
Wow.
Boom! Your boy is on
That's
the
some bullshit,
board.
bro. It's 500 or nothing.
Oh, you want me to go 5? Okay, Morgan, go ahead. Next category.
All right, let's do weather vocabulary for 100.
500.
Answer: the state of the air at a certain time and place. What is that?
I know this.
Remember, it's 100 points, so it's probably an easy
It's
answer.
very simple.
Don't overthink it.
State of the air at a certain time and place.
Oh my God, I
I don't
know.
know.
Just don't overthink it.
I know it.
Just don't overthink
I
it.
know it.
I have no.
Anybody want to steal?
Kyle, do you want to steal?
No, you go ahead and
Well,
steal.
you're negative 500, so you need.
No, I'm not.
Let's try it.
I don't fucking know. Temperature.
No, it's weather. Now
What
you're
is
negative
weather?
600.
Weather. Oh my God.
Wait, I was gonna steal, dude. I was gonna steal. All right, Kyle, you're up next.
All right, give me clouds for 100. And get on the board.
Gray clouds that cover the lower part of the sky. Rain or snow falls from them.
Fucking clouds. Final answer. Clouds.
Anybody want to steal?
What do you mean? That's my fucking answer. Gray clouds.
Seeing as-
What is storm clouds?
No. Gray clouds. It's gray clouds.
Stratus. Oh, they wanted like the scientific
Oh my
term.
God.
I didn't think it would be.
all of these are like scientific answers.
I didn't think it would be a scientific term for $100 question.
Yeah,
All right.
this
All right.
is
Let's
trash.
go. I will go water cycle for
300. Go 300. Kevin.
400.
Go 400. Let's do it.
The process of water vapor turning into water droplets.
Condensation.
That's right.
Boom! Your boy is a genius, bro.
Nice.
I've been on this earth for way longer.
I'm gonna
than you
steal
guys.
with rain.
All right, Morgan. Let's get your category.
Let's.
I've noticed that your voice has gotten
You can switch to the
noticeably
culinary
less
one, too.
confident.
Remember, you can switch to the culinary one.
Can we? Can we do that? Oh, okay.
Let's do one more here, and then we'll switch to the culinary one.
Okay, yeah, because I'm
Let's try
a
one more.
dumbass. Okay, so water.
Well, don't admit it. We're trying to save you from that right now.
I know.
So far, I'm losing, so you're not that retarded.
Water cycle for what?
What? 200.
200 water cycle 200.
The process of water changing into an invisible gas called water vapor.
The process. Isn't it called water vapor? Like I'm so. Oh, evaporation.
Oh!
Oh, I fucking got it.
Wow!
Evaporation!
Bro, Kyle, an Instagram model is smarter than you.
Yes.
This is
Do we want to
great.
go
I
with
love that.
food or pop culture for the next board?
Kyle,
Food.
food or pop culture? It's your turn.
I don't care. Pop culture. I think I
Okay.
would know that more.
All right, here we go.
All right, what do you
In our
want?
categories, movies, sports, cartoons, music, and
I'm
games.
gonna go.
Jesus Christ, God. These are 5 of the easiest categories
Let me go.
available.
Let me go sports
Okay. For how much?
for 200.
Sports for
sports for
200.
200.
Answer. What do you call 3 consecutive strikes in bowling?
Turkey, bitch.
That's right.
That is correct.
Let's go.
All right, Kyle is still not on the board because he's still negative. All right, Morgan. Oh no, it's my turn. It's my turn. I will go movies for 500.
Oh, a little cocky
Answer.
there.
What is the title of the first film in the series of 4 movies about Jason Bourne?
The Born
Ooh.
Identity.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Boom, bro! I
Born
am
Identity.
the greatest.
That was the easiest
this is
fucking
the score
$500
as a-
question.
What is the
Kevin
score right
is
now?
1,000. Kevin is at 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan is at 400. And Kyle is at negative 400.
Yes. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear, baby.
We should really go back to science so Kyle can at least learn something. All right, Morgan, do you want to go here or do you want to go to food?
No, we can stay here.
Okay.
Let's do cartoons for 300.
Oh, of course.
Cartoons.
What character was Walt Disney's
Oh,
favorite?
this is the layup.
Mickey Mouse? Wasn't no?
I don't think it was.
Really?
Is that
know
your
what-
final answer?
Uh,
Wait, this isn't fucking. This isn't Millionaire. She already
the
answered.
rules are- yeah.
She said
It's
Mickey.
Goofy,
It's Goofy.
right?
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I remember
What?
it's-
Okay.
The only reason I know that is because I have that drawing in my room in Atlanta. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. I knew that fucking. I stole that, right?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said Goofy.
Yeah, but he already put the answer up. All right, Kyle, pick a category.
All right, I'm gonna go movies for 300.
Ooh,
Send me to the cinema.
bro, I thought you said 500 or nothing earlier.
What is unusual about Nemo is spots.
Can I
Right?
steal?
No, I know.
Wait,
Can I
wait.
steal?
Wait,
Oh,
can I
Fuck,
steal?
I don't remember.
I can
Nemo.
steal, right? I know.
What was unusual about Nemo? Hold
Yeah,
on.
Tiny fin.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Fuck.
Yeah. Baga, 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 baga.
Yeah, I wasn't really like watching Nemo as far as like a real learning.
All right,
experience.
let's see. I'm gonna go for another 500 because I'm obviously a boss. I'll go sports for 500.
Go games if you want to be a real boss.
Name 2 sport. This one's not good. I already checked this earlier. It doesn't even have an answer. It's just a.
No, I know.
Oh.
I know. I want to steal.
Let's name 2 sports that don't use a ball.
Track. And
It's my answer,
pole vaulting.
Kyle. Kyle,
Pole
it's
vaulting.
it's my answer.
Final answer. Fuck Kevin. I'm stealing it right now.
All right, give it to him. Pole vaulting and track. Those are two of the. Those are both of those events are the same.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, one
Okay.
you run.
Wait.
And the other one you stab a
Give
stick
me
in the
two.
ground.
Give me 2 professional sports that don't use a ball.
Track is a professional sport.
No, it's not. It's an Olympic sport. Give me a
It's-
professional sport. They don't get paid.
All right, a professional sport.
Yes.
It's a professional.
you wanted to steal.
weightlifting.
That's not a professional
Is-
sport.
That's not a sport.
No, it's we're talking a sport, like an actual sport.
Swear that weightlifting is not a sport.
Hockey is a sport. They use a puck, not a ball.
Bro. Oh yeah. What
I
about
gave you one.
What about the fucking one where the curling? Curling, bro.
Kyle.
When they clean the
Kyle, we
ice.
were just talking about boxing, dude.
You idiot! You're an
we were literally
idiot.
just talking
Boxing.
about boxing.
Bro, and boxing, but you told me I only needed
Curling is
Dude,
not a
fuck this
professional
one.
sport.
Curling
This
is
one. Let's go 400.
Bro, you guys are trash.
Based on the number of people who play it, what is the most popular sport in the world?
Soccer.
Kyle, it's my answer.
Stole it, bro. You guys
No,
are
you
trash.
didn't. Soccer. Boom. What am I at? 1,400 now?
You're at 1700.
You would have
Jesus
been if I
Christ,
didn't
dude.
steal that answer from you.
Jesus. All right. Let's go.
Want to go food?
Do you want to go food?
Let's go food.
For the last category, food.
go
Here we
food.
go.
Now you can see your actual.
Our
scores.
categories: fast food, vitamins, international food, desserts, and miscellaneous. I'm obviously team 1 because ballin'. Team 2 is Morgan at 100. Team 3, Kyle at negative 700.
Man, someone's fucking with the scoreboard, bro. I'm up. I'm way up. I'm way up right
Speaking of men being okay to cry, Kyle.
now. So am I going first?
No, it's Morgan's
Oh.
turn.
Okay, let's do fast food for 500.
What? That's not
food.
culinary.
For 500.
But that's-
Answer. This country is the second largest fast food market after the United States.
Ooh, I know this.
Oh shit.
I know this. Oh, you chose the wrong category.
I did.
But you're hot, so
To do with anything.
you're still gonna make a lot of money just by being hot.
Shut up.
What you're
Kevin.
doing right
Let her
now.
concentrate.
All right,
Japan?
Japan. Is it Japan? Nope.
China.
I was gonna steal,
Damn.
man.
China.
I knew it was China.
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 All right, Morgan. Now negative 400
All right.
Damn.
in her own category. All right, Kyle, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go with fucking. I don't know, bro. Fast food for 400.
Why is it all fast food?
All right, no, you're right. Let's go to international food. 500.
500.
500.
Fuck it.
Chop suey was invented in this city, U.S., not in China.
Ooh.
Was invented in this city in the U.S. Not in chop suey. Was invented in this city, in the U.S. Not in China.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, we know
He
Kyle
can read the question.
He can read.
What's the type of city that would invent some shit like that? I don't know. That just seems
Kyle is
like some
not
LA
pretty.
shit. That just seems like some LA, California shit.
Kyle, you're not pretty enough to not know stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go with New York.
Oh, that's a
Answer?
good guess.
Is New York.
Yes! Let's go!
Wow.
You have to
Fucking
negative
go.
200, Kyle.
Kyle jumps to
go.
negative 200. He is now in second place. Only 1,900 behind me.
Let's go, baby. Catching dubs.
You know what? I'll let you pick my category, Kyle.
All right.
Morgan, you and Kyle.
Vitamins for 500 for Kevin.
Morgan, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Morgan agrees.
Name the food group in which iron is found.
Oh.
Man. Iron Man. Final answer.
The food group, Kyle.
Name the food.
Tony Stark. Final answer.
I'm going to say the meat group.
Meat
Wow.
I am the smartest man
No, the fuck you're not, bro. You came up with
Fuck
this
out
list.
of here.
You wrote all these questions and answers.
Yeah, I just developed an entire app in the past week, and I put it on a website.
You're trash. All right, who's up? Who's up now?
All right, this is the last round. Last round,
All right,
Morgan.
last round.
Let's do desserts for. Let's do 500.
Oh, okay, baller.
How much does the most expensive dessert cost? It includes a 4.7 carat pink diamond ring that used to belong to a famous English financier, Sir Ernest Castle.
Oh my God,
That sounds like shit.
This is
dude,
a
I'm sorry.
fucking hard question.
I'm really sorry.
A diamond would crack your teeth.
You don't eat it, you moron.
I remember seeing this on like a Food Network show or some shit.
I am prepared to steal. Just laying that out there.
I'm not.
I want to say 1,000, but I think it's more than that.
It's definitely more than 1,000. It's a 4.7 carat pink diamond
Yeah,
ring.
that alone is like 100 racks right there. That's 100,000. So
It's more than that.
I'm gonna go with.
Wait, no, it's Morgan's answer. Let her answer, man.
that's right. That
Put
was
a big number up there, though, Morgan.
120,000.
120 grand.
All right. Can I steal it? I was gonna say $1 million. Fuck.
$1.4 million.
Okay, well.
What is it? Is it a cupcake? What is it?
I don't know what it is. It's
I'd be like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling this. Can I get something else?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I was out on a date and a girl was like, "I'll take that dessert," I'd be like,
bitch.
"Bitch, we're fucking for sure."
It's like, oh no.
We are having sex for this dinner.
That is the richest dessert
The
of all time.
Frausen? What is that? The Frausen?
called the strawberry Arnaud.
Bro,
Is there more than one? Because it says that the ring is specific to.
And do you get to keep the diamond?
You would have to, right? Or do they?
Or
you have to give
is it
back?
just like a
because it
motherfucking-
says that ring is specific. Look, it says used to belong to a famous financier.
So you can't keep it.
So you can't keep the ring.
It was just like one. Yeah, it was just like one.
They only made one of them.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, okay.
get
So you
the
can't
hell
just
outta here.
order this shit whenever.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, your turn.
All right, I'm going with miscellaneous 500.
Oh.
You know, we're going big, going home.
This vegetable is never processed, frozen, cooked, or preserved.
Ooh.
You got to eat it as is.
Apple.
A vegetable, you idiot.
Okay, vegetable. I'm sorry. I was like, you don't cook an apple. Okay.
Bro,
Never nothing.
there is apple sauce. There is apple
It's
cider.
never cooked, frozen, or preserved.
It's apple pie. Like
Fuck. It's never cooked,
Oh my god.
never frozen, or
I-
never preserved.
I want to die.
oh, can I steal?
You can steal if Kyle doesn't know it. We'll get Kyle's answer and then your answer right after because you are at
I
negative.
just know that my
900.
shit is wrong. I just know that my answer is
Go
wrong.
ahead.
What is it?
It's kind of stupid. Is what
Okay,
it
go
is.
ahead.
No.
No, because that's
From
not
you?
true. You cook those. So I'm not gonna drop that.
I want to hear Morgan's answer. I want to see what she says.
Okay, Morgan, go ahead and answer, and Kyle will continue to.
Yeah, I'm
stew.
thinking,
Is it celery?
Okay.
fuck celery.
Celery.
I hate celery. But
Kyle?
you can steam celery. What
Yeah,
the
you can
fuck?
put celery in a shepherd's pie.
Yeah, you can. What's something that's
And there's
never-
also celery juice.
What's that? Oh no, artichokes. Not carrots.
Bro, you can't just sit here and name an entire garden, bro. We don't have time for that.
Fucking red hot chili peppers? I don't know.
Red hot chili peppers. I'm gonna.
Is that right?
Should I steal? Should I try and steal?
No, not red hot chili peppers.
Yeah, I think that you should steal because where was it?
That was the right answer.
Let me find it. You should try to.
What
figure
about
it out.
cabbage? Cabbage.
I just looked at the answer.
Cabbage.
You can cook cabbage.
Oh yeah, you can
Cook
cook
cabbage. Cabbage.
Uh,
Just you got to think about it,
Beef.
but don't
Frozen.
overthink.
Potatoes. No.
I'll give a hint. I'll give a hint.
No, don't hint. Don't hint. Because then they'll get mad if I get it.
Okay, wait.
And they'll
no,
say
no.
that I
okay,
cheated.
Here we go.
Kyle, you already answered.
Bro, I didn't.
You said potatoes.
I haven't
You
officially
said
answered.
fucking asparagus.
I was speculating. The fuck?
This is like a culinary school thing. I feel like.
garlic. Oh, no.
No.
Oregano. No. Let's see.
Is it lettuce?
Fuck no. You gotta cook lettuce.
We'll put Kevin down
As lettuce?
Lettuce. You said celery. Kyle, you said potatoes.
No, I didn't
You
say.
keep saying it and then realizing like that it's not.
Yes, that's not.
Oh,
it.
I know it. I know it. I'm sorry. It's not lettuce.
You already said your answer.
No.
It's not
you already
lettuce.
said your
It's
answer.
not lettuce. It's not lettuce. It's avocado. I'm saying avocado.
Avocado's a good answer.
Is it a
It's
fruit?
It's a fruit.
Avocado's
Is
a
avocado a fruit? Oh yeah, it has a seed. Okay, I'm sticking with lettuce.
Okay.
You can't.
Well, I already said lettuce. I can't. It's too late. Come on, Kyle.
Fuck, I don't know, bro.
All right, I'm gonna put the answer up.
All
All
right.
right.
The answer
If I was close,
it is lettuce.
Yeah!
Oh,
I'm a genius,
fuck lettuce.
dude. I am a genius, bro. What does that put me at?
Fuck lettuce.
500 more, 2,700 points.
damn.
Kyle coming in
And I
at
feel like if we just add up all of the wrong answers that Kyle did for that, I think
I was in the, let's go, baby.
10,000.
10,000. Let's rock.
I can't believe I got that lettuce.
What is lettuce?
And I
Fuck
was gonna switch to a
lettuce.
wrong answer. All right, it's my turn last. Should I just go hard, just
Yeah.
to really lay it
That's
in there?
crazy.
That I'm,
Lettuce is never cooked or preserved. Wow.
Let's do a quick fire. Let's see how many you can get.
Okay,
before you
let's
get it
do
wrong.
that. Quick fire. Here we go. Fast food restaurant is
With the most popular fast food restaurant.
Subway.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is right.
Okay.
Those-
Name the vitamin that prevents colds.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin D.
Correct. What month has been officially designated National Pizza Month in the United States?
March.
I need Jeremiah Watkins
March.
for this.
March.
We'll say March.
It's October. All right.
fuck?
All right.
I got that wrong.
Chocolate comes from the cacao bean, which grows on trees in this continent.
South America.
Sweden.
That's correct.
Sweden. It's not a continent.
If you are lactose intolerant, you cannot digest this.
Milk.
Oh shit! All right. Name the movie that examines consequences of eating McDonald's every day.
Oh, I know. this. Super
fuck,
Size Me.
Super Size Me, yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I am
Name the
amazing.
vitamin that is good for your eyesight.
Keratin.
Carrots.
Vitamin A. Yeah. Oh, keratin's good for your hair.
In France, this delicacy is called escargot.
Snails.
Yep.
Dude, I'm a genius.
This is the most popular flavor of ice cream in America.
Vanilla.
That's right. You are more likely to be hungry if you're cold. True or
False.
False. True. God damn it,
Fuck.
Kyle, shut up.
Crazy. When Coca-Cola was first produced, it was this color.
It was fuck, I know this. It wasn't brown. It was clear. It was clear, right? Like Sprite.
Let's see.
Clear.
It's green.
You
Oh,
said clear.
green.
Plants.
How could it be clear, you more?
You know,
Name the vitamin that you get from being
Sprite.
outside in the sun.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D's nuts.
Frankfurter sausages were first created in this country.
Germany.
Frankfurter.
China?
Yeah.
China.
You receive this many when you ask for a baker's dozen.
13. Oh, God, I'm a genius.
The average person eats this many pounds of food per year.
What?
10,000.
Maybe that's your answer.
Final
That's
answer.
definitely Kyle's answer.
Final answer.
Name the location where you can get a blizzard. Also name one flavor.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, yeah.
What's a flavor of it?
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
A lizard?
Give that one to
Oreo
her.
blizzard.
Oreo blizzard.
There's an Oreo blizzard. I don't
Dairy
know.
Queen.
Cookies and cream. Name the mineral that strengthens your bones.
Oh, do you know this? Oh, very good. Calcium.
Calcium.
Yeah.
Is sushi a piece of raw fish? True or false?
I would say
False.
false. Because sushi.
Think about the technicality of the term sushi.
False.
Yeah, it's false.
Yeah.
Sashimi is the raw fish.
Yeah, sashimi.
Desserts. Name the main ingredients of mince meat pie.
Probably mince.
Meat.
Dried
I'm
fruits.
just fucking with you, bro. I don't want to win
This
this. game.
vegetable is used to make pickles.
Pickles.
Cucumber.
It is cucumber.
Cucumber.
No,
Okay, that's
pickles.
it. That's it. We're done. All right, Kyle Spiracy, let's run the music. And Kyle, let me do the voice. Damn it,
Bro, it's so fucked up. This conspiracy.
Morgan. So Kyle does a conspiracy every week. It's called Kyle Spiracy.
Conspiracies.
So this is his Cowspiracy.
So-
Hey, wait, can I do the voice?
Yes, do the voice. Do
God
the voice.
damn it, dude! Every week.
Do the voice.
In a world full of conspiracy,
That's right.
one man
One man.
finds the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He is Kyle Massey, and this is Kyle Spiracies.
That's right. So today in Cowspiracies, we have the
Why are you yelling?
Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury rematch super mega fight that just went down, and there's something in Tyson Fury's boxing gloves.
Oh.
Roll the fucking tape, man.
Roll the tape.
This man has some. Look at what the fuck. What's in that? What's in those gloves there, bud?
You have to describe why you think
Okay,
that,
the reason
Kyle.
I think this is a conspiracy, I believe his fists are somewhere within that red tape. And I believe that there's something else on top of his fist that is swinging like a boxing glove. Because if you look at Deontay Wilder's gloves, when he throws a punch, his gloves don't swing. But for some reason, look right here.
Oh.
It's like what the fuck is, come on, bro. What is that? I'm just not buying it. I think that there's something going on. There's some type of conspiracy going on. Floyd Mayweather had
Kill the music.
the
Kill
mishap with his gloves, and I'm just saying that Tyson Fury, win, lose, or draw,
Kyle,
we need to re-examine those
Kyle,
gloves.
he just slapped. It's like a slap.
No, bro.
It's
Can I
like a
debunk this
slap.
one?
Yes, go ahead.
No,
Okay, Kyle, let me
can't
explain
debunk
something to
this
you
one.
about like the drunken boxing style of the gypsies here.
Nah, bro.
He's like kind of faking him out with this slap. This is very common, and then you see how he hits him with a real punch right there.
But look at Deontay Wilder's gloves.
It's not a
they
real
never
punch.
move.
It's not a real punch. It's
But
a slap.
what I'm
Kyle.
trying to
He's
say,
defaulting to his natural fighting style, which is to slap and then hit with the actual punch. If you
Yeah.
watch here,
but what I'm saying
he's
is,
pawing at him.
But the glove is not supposed to do that because the glove is a part of your fist. When your thumb is in that spot, your hand is balled in a fist, and your fist does not do that in a glove. It doesn't. It just doesn't, bro.
Kyle, I can do this.
You can do this, but
and
you
I
can't.
could do it in a glove.
Not with your fucking wrist taped up to go straight, so you don't twist your wrist when you fight.
It depends
They
on how.
tape
It
it.
depends on how they tape it.
No, they tape it so you don't twist your wrist. They tape your wrist so when you punch, all of the force is absorbed by your hand and your arm.
Okay.
So your wrist.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please,
How many rounds of boxing have you done?
bro. Hella rounds. Hella rounds.
Kyle,
I'm just saying. I'm
Kyle,
just saying, bro.
You told me
that
last
shit
week.
does not work.
You told me last week that your contact sport was golf. And you're telling me this week,
Bro, I
that
didn't
you've
say
done
contact
rounds of
sport.
boxing.
Yes, of course, everyone's done a few rounds of boxing.
A
Bro.
few.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you is like, here's the thing: more than I've done boxing, I've watched a lot of boxing.
Okay.
And no one's gloves are that fucking flimsy. Like I've watched Floyd Mayweather fight every single time. His glove has never looked like that. I've watched Oscar De La Hoya fight. His glove has never looked like that. I've seen Deontay Wilder fight a bunch of times. His glove has never looked like
So
that.
let me ask you a question.
And I'm just
if his hand is in the tape, like
And-
you're saying,
That's something.
like you're saying, and the boxing glove is just moving around free, if that's the case, there's
is-
something in there.
but there's
then
no-
why is it when he's look at his arm now? Why doesn't the boxing glove just sag down?
Bro, listen. I'm not saying that it sags down, but I'm saying there's
No, I'm saying if his
something in
hand
the
is
padding.
if his hand is in the tape. You said his hand was in the tape.
Well, I'm not saying I don't know that for a fact. I know his hands are in the glove, but I'm just saying like his hand wouldn't be able to go that far if his hand was where it was supposed to be. Like it wouldn't be able to, like, you know what I mean? Like look at Deontay Wilder. His gloves aren't moving.
Is this the first fight? No.
Yeah,
Second
no,
Yeah,
this is the second fight. No, this is the second fight.
Kyle, the man's hands are clearly in the glove.
Bro, listen. No, this is the first fight because
this is the second fight because he felt. Look, he's
think-
licking him.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, he licked him.
he licked him. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, and the referee's like, ew, like,
it, Daddy.
what the fuck?
Get it,
Hey.
Daddy.
So was that clip from the first one then?
Oh
No.
yeah, so that
Hand
clip had
holding?
to be from the first one then. But regardless, conspiracy. It is like look at his gloves.
Yeah, because the
right
tape
there.
the tape in the other one was red.
Red, yeah. So, but look at his gloves. They're not doing that now. You feel me? They weren't doing that in that fight. So that's all I'm saying,
So
bro.
you're-
Look
so-
at his tape. Look at the tape on his hands.
So
right
you're
This
there.
is an undisputed fight though.
Yeah, but like, you
So
see
your
what I'm saying?
conspiracy is that the first fight was rigged.
The first fight, I don't
The
know.
fight that nobody won was rigged, and the fight that
But honestly,
Fury
bro,
won
I
was
think
not rigged.
Deontay Wilder won the first fight. I just think it was a miracle that Tyson Fury even got up from that 12th round.
But he did, so he
I don't even
did
know how
not lose.
He did not lose, and he deserved that. But I'm just saying, that's my conspiracy. What the
All right,
fuck?
let's get into some real
No, he
conspiracy.
does not. Like this pissed
So
me
Morgan,
off.
do you know the situation with the boxing? Did
This
you watch the
pissed me
boxing?
off.
No,
Did you
I
watch the match?
Because I
Okay.
actually did not watch his entrance. I haven't seen the costume.
So Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, two of the best heavyweight boxers on the planet, they just fought for unification of their titles. Okay,
Yeah.
and Deontay Wilder is this crazy good heavyweight boxer, 41-0 or 42-0, 42-0-1 because they had a draw in the first fight, but he knocked out 41 of his 42 opponents. Like, he's a beast.
Yeah.
His excuse for losing the fight that he just fought in was that the costume he wore for his ring entrance was too heavy and it tired his legs out, and that's why he lost the fight.
40-pound costume.
50? 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so he's saying that his 40-pound costume left his legs feeling dead in the 7th round. But if you watch
Will you please scroll down so I can see this costume?
in the earlier rounds, it was ridiculous, dude. He looked like a bedazzled Batman. It was the dumbest shit.
Wait, bro, please. Is this the
Yeah.
video of it?
Yeah, this is the video.
Oh man, I gotta see this.
Um,
Oh, he had D-Smoke.
yeah. Is that who that was? Because
That
I
was-
was like,
that
this
was
guy's
D-Smoke,
this
yeah.
guy's awful. It was not
What
great.
is this?
That's his
what
outfit.
The fuck is going on?
He looks like a bootleg Thanos.
bro. He looks
This
like
also doesn't look 40 pounds.
No, dude. I mean, it lights up and shit. Wait till it lights up.
Wait, why is all this necessary?
See, it lights up and it's obviously got a battery pack.
oh
Look,
yeah, that's D-Smoke right there.
look,
next to him.
look. Somebody lit it up for him. But like, he's saying that the reason that he lost the fight was because his outfit weighed 40 pounds and it tired out his legs on the ring walk.
Bro,
But it's like, bro, you didn't try that out before?
Bro, you didn't walk that far. It's not like
1,000
you walked
it's like
to
1,000 feet.
7-Eleven, bro. Like
You walked
chill.
1,000 feet.
Yeah, bro. Like you didn't walk to the car and back. Like you know what I mean? Like relax, bro. You walked from.
He
the
was
dressing
also
room.
saying that it takes a while to put it on and to take it off, and he was standing in the back.
So don't fucking
for a
wear
while.
it.
Exactly.
So don't wear it.
Don't make an excuse. You chose to look like
It is a pretty dope costume.
you chose to look. You know what he looks like. He looks like what was that movie with the robots that fight each other?
He doesn't look like his legs are tired out
Do you
right
remember
there.
that?
Real steel?
Real Steel. He looks like one of those robots from Real Steel. That's, bro. Hey, sorry, dude. You got your ass whooped, and it has nothing to do with your outfit. And if it did, you chose to wear it. So sorry. Stop complaining.
Bro, yeah, I don't know if I can get behind Deontay Wilder on this. I'm gonna just say, Deontay, you know I got love for you, bro. You're a real champ, but
Yup.
this is not the excuse.
This ain't it.
This is not the reason why you lost. This is not.
Morgan
no, that ain't it.
could not
Meanwhile-
possibly give less fucks.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Is this how
meanwhile,
Tyson Fury came out?
Adesanya comes in. and
Adesanya
does
comes out
this
and does a full dance
every
routine,
time.
and he's fine. Does a backflip and shit.
Well, see, he's
No,
got the
oh
right
my
idea.
God, what the fuck?
Like, he's not wearing a stupid fucking costume.
Yeah, but he's done flips and shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's a great fighter though. That's different. Like
I thought Deontay Wilder was a great.
no, Deontay Wilder's a great puncher.
They do warm-ups before these matches, too.
There's
Yeah.
So
there's a
he-
difference between being a great fighter and a great puncher.
All right, so we're running low on time. Let's get to the next story. Something that let's skip this.
This is how he came
He
out?
bought that shit at Party City.
Yeah, straight up.
His outfit is so terrible. All right, truth is my defense. Oh, Jussie Smollett is trying again to make this shit work. Calling his phone cam. This shit's trying to work again.
Wait, he's getting. What's going on with?
Jussie Smollett is trying to say that he wasn't lying. Jussie Smollett is trying to say. I love that you try to pretend like you weren't on your phone by coming back
Real quick.
Oh yeah, what Jussie?
Wait.
Jussie trying to do now? Do you know who Jussie Smollett is, Morgan?
No.
Jesse Smollett. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
He's the dude that Donald Trump. He said that Donald Trump's people like beat him up. You remember
said that he got jumped
the dude
by
from Empire.
He
said
said
they
that
poured
he got
bleach on
jumped
him.
by white supremacists and that they put a noose around his neck and they poured bleach on him and he called the police and made a police report. And what really happened, it turns out, is he hired two very dark African American gentlemen straight from Africa that
literally.
were his personal trainers to
for Empire
to assault him.
And then he lied about
so
it.
that he could gain favor with the public and make more money on the show.
Oh.
And now he's trying to say that didn't happen. Apparently, is that what's going on?
So yeah, so
He's trying to say that that what he said happened actually happened.
yo. So what was his first conviction? Was he found guilty? Not guilty?
No,
what
was he?
Or was it just tossed? Like what was the end of it?
What happened? Did he get charged with?
Did he
filing
get
a fake
formally
report?
charged for the first one?
Yeah, I think that he did, and he's like, he's got the.
So then, why
appeal.
would they bring this back? Well, what?
He's appealing.
He's like
He's
appealing.
appealing it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucked up.
Bro, just take your L.
Yeah, accept your L and move on, bro.
Morgan, have you ever lied to somebody?
Oh, here's what it is. They dropped the.
Really, what?
They dropped the charges for him, and then they recharged him, and he's like saying that it's double jeopardy. So he's like,
Oh well, no. If they drop the charges,
yeah.
it's not double jeopardy. They can pursue.
They can pursue the charges
They can
again.
pursue him.
Just take your L, Jussie.
Just take your L, bro.
Morgan, have you ever lied to a guy who was hitting on you, and then got caught? Like, have you been like, oh, I got a boyfriend or something, and then or you're like, oh, I'm going out of town. I'm gonna be gone for like the next 2 weeks, and then you see him 2 days later.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I've definitely lied to a guy and then gotten caught. That's for sure. It's not.
That happens.
Not a great.
Besides your boyfriend, what does a guy have to do to get next to you? What are you into? What's your type?
God. Don't fall for Kevin's shenanigans.
My type.
Tall?
That's my
Tall
type.
preferred because
Tattoos?
I am. Tattoos are like whatever. Like they're like. You need to be funny though. Like that's my biggest thing.
Huh?
You need to be funny.
Huh?
You're not that funny.
You're not.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That's the promo right there.
we can edit this out, Kevin. Sorry.
Nailed it.
Thanks, man. Gage got my back. So, Kyle on his phone cam. That's my favorite thing about the show, dude.
Fuck that cam.
All right, so let's get that last question out before we wrap it up. Can guys cry?
Can they cry?
Is it okay?
It's okay to a certain extent. It does show that you have emotions because I dated like a guy who's a serious sociopath and had like no emotions. But then like when there was a point where he did cry, it kind of was almost like
Too much? Like he was pretending?
no, it was a little relieving, to be honest, that there was some sort of natural human like emotion there.
Yeah, normal human. That's what we were talking about earlier.
As opposed to your animal stalkers.
But there is like a point to where it's too much because
You want him to be a man.
Yeah, but that's what's so fucked up about being a man is that, like, you know, everyone wants you to be a man, be a man, be a man, until some fucked up shit happens and you're just a human. And you're not a man, you're just a person that's affected. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, bro, like, honestly, like I didn't realize how much I loved that dog until the fucking dog died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and you don't realize, like, I found myself, like, really in my feelings about it, like, yo, like, damn, like, you know, like, this shit hurts me, like, you know, and it wasn't even my dog that I raised, you know, but I don't know. That shit is just like such a weird place, you know, because it's like, you know, you want to cry, like you want to, but it's like you don't want to, like, you know, like if we're both sad about some shit, if I'm out crying you, you're gonna look at me weird.
Yeah.
Especially if it's some shit that's about you, and I'm out crying you, you're gonna be like, what the.
Yeah, men are only allowed a certain amount of emotion.
Like 8 tears maximum. And anything over that is pushing it.
8-tier limit.
Yeah, like that's the minutes.
I personally don't I don't ever cry.
Oh my God. See, this is like
I am a true man. The only time I cry is I cry for the families of the victims of the terrorists that I kill. Because
oh my God. That was the worst answer ever.
America, you know?
Because America.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, America.
America.
We got to get out of here. Morgan, where can they find you on your socials?
Morgan Lux on Instagram.
Yep.
Morgan Lux with 2 X's on Twitter.
Yep.
And Morgan.Lux on TikTok, which I'm currently blocked from posting on TikTok for the next week, which
That's
sucks.
not good. Do you have an OnlyFans? You want to throw that out there?
I do have an OnlyFans. So subscribe. It's pretty lit. Onlyfans.com/Morgan Lux.
I've never seen it.
What's the price?
It's $10 a month.
And it's worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
I will say it's worth it. I don't subscribe, but I have Googled it. Kyle, where can they find you?
You can find me at home. That's where you can find me.
You can find Kyle at Kyle Massey on all of the socials.
I'm at Kyle Massey on every fucking thing.
You can make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you follow the podcast on Instagram as well at Major Waves Podcast. You know where to find me, Kevin Mack, on TikTok and Instagram. I don't do Twitter and that other stuff because Donald Trump ruined it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching Major Waves. Wow.
Peace.